Today we're going to try and clear up the side bit here, which is going to be challenging to say the least. It's kind of messy, overgrown. I've used as a dumping ground for some of the sticks and things that come off this large tree that's above me. And I'm going to put in a pawpaw and my other banana tree down the back there. Alright, so let's have a look. I did say this channel is going to be about mistakes, and here's sort of a partial one. This is my ornamental plum tree, which has got a little bit too big, as we can see. Now, the good part of this is that the cockatoos love it. We have the big black cockatoos that come in here, and they love these berries here when they turn red. Now this is quite a weak, lightweight wood, and there's some more berries we can have a look at. And they eat those. You can eat them too, but there's mostly seed and they're fairly tart. But the cockatoos, galahs, pink and grey and all kind of things come in here, love the tree, utterly destroy it, pull down all of these branches we can see down here, everywhere. But again, I don't mind, because they leave my fruit trees mostly alone because of that. Alright, so I'm going to try see if I get a chance to trim this back a little bit. But over here is where I'm going to put the pawpaws. So I've got one pawpaw there, and another one up the back. I'll show you a bit closer later on, and one that rotted a bit is coming good. And guess what? I just noticed my black mulberry has fruit on it. My white mulberry out the front's got fruit as well. I should really show that. Anyway, back to this. So, the problem here is the tree's too big. I'm going to have to try and cut some of it down, but it's all out of reach for an old fella like me. But I'll just trim it off at head height, clean up all these dead sticks. These garden beds, and I'll do a separate video on mistakes with garden beds later on. But these garden beds, definitely in too much shade, nothing grows. So I'm going to dig them out and put them somewhere else, but not this one. It's my blueberry. This actually worked well. He's going alright, and they seem to like the shade a little bit. Probably needs a bit of a prune, so I'll leave that one there. Birds are enjoying my figs. This again, I don't mind. I share. This is a white fig. It's doing quite well. But let's have a look. There's one of the pawpaws. There's another one of the pawpaws. I'm not sure if the sun's going to interfere too much. I grew all of these from seed, so quite a success actually. Maybe not the best position again, it's a bit too close to the fence. But live and learn. And here's one that got a fungal disease. This is something I haven't kept on top of. A lot of the trees around here and plants seem to get this fungus on them. I forget to spray, or don't get time to spray, which is not good. And this one rotted. I cut it off, got it in time by the look of it. And it should last another few years and give me a few fruit. So over here is where I've got a couple of bananas growing. There's a, I've got to try and remember now. It's a blue Java and a something else, which I can't remember. Right about here, I'm going to be putting in my ladyfinger. I probably won't, well, I might move that asparagus bed. Hang on, here's something I was looking at. There's one of my rock melon. Still trying to work out when I should actually pick that. I think it's getting fairly close. I may just pick it for safety's sake. So, banana's going in here, out a bit. Now this is horrible sand. I'm going to have to put in a heap of stuff to try and make this worthwhile. Lots of cleaning up to do. And then I'll get them in. So, that's a black sapota. Again, mistake. Should never have let it get tall and spindly like that. At some point I'm going to have to cut it off around about there. And hopefully the canopy will come back. Because I'll never get any fruit that are up at that level. So pruning is again one of my little blunders. I've got some rhubarb in there that I'll empty out and I'll move those. So, onward, let's go and get some of the stuff ready to improve the quality of this horrible sand. Okay, here I am down the side where I store all my stuff. So to improve this soil for the banana and the pawpaw, I've got some of this. That's from, oh, I can't see it there, GreenLife Soil. I'd recommend GreenLife to anybody. They do really good stuff like their blessed bone, this veggie concentrate, lots of other good stuff they do. Also, this garden in a bag for cheap bulk manures. Had a bit of a weed problem in the past with it, but if you leave it a bit to break down, it's been sitting here about 3 or 4 months, maybe longer. It doesn't seem to cause too much of a problem. So now we're going to pick which pawpaw. And as we can see, there's quite a few there. Also got a couple more over there. I want to pick, cameo time. I want to pick the largest, really, don't I? And I think that will be this fella here. Yeah. That's the one we're going to be putting in. And as I said, these are all grown from seed. Get him on. That fella off. Good. Alright. So, just while we're here, look at my kiwi berry. Doing really well, but I probably won't get fruit off that for a year or two. Probably another year. Anyway, let's go up and get our banana tree. Okay, a hole seems big enough, but I should check the garden more often. Nice little cucumber. Hole could be a bit bigger, but there's a lot of roots down there. Now I'm old. So we'll see how it goes. So what I'm now about to do, here's my little ladyfinger banana, is take this, which is, trying to get some shade on it, a mix of half a bag of that veggie mix, a good helping of mixed manure from, was it Poos to You? And the reason for this is that is the useless sand we get in Vic Park. It's hydrophobic, so it can't get wet. There's no nutrients in it. Absolutely awful stuff. So I'll take the banana back out now. Give me room to mix this together properly with a bit of sand. And then we'll dig it out and plant it. Okay, I've got him out of the pot. So you can see root bound a little bit, but I don't think I'm meant to separate them out. I didn't on the other two, and they seem to be going right. So I'm just going to put it in like that. If anyone knows what I should, please let me know, or make a comment in the comments below. Alright, let's get it in. Okay, so here we have, just the label. There we go. Another one of those really good products from GreenLife Soil, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by them, I just like their products. There goes Rufus. So we can see here, this is real blood and bone, beautiful stuff to use. So I'll put a good couple of handfuls around. That'll give it a bit of a boost. And that's it. We're going to mulch around it with some other really good mulching stuff that I found. Give it a water in, and we'll move on to the pawpaw. I really like this Triple C. It's a local WA product from, how do you say that? Dsatco. One of my early mistakes is not mulching, and I lost a lot of stuff from that. Trying to be too tight, thinking I didn't really need to do it. And in WA, I was wrong. You really need to mulch. So let's get this mulch on, nice and thick, water it in, and get onto the pawpaw. Okay, I've left a little bit of a trough, very hard to see in this lighting. But that'll help trap the water a little bit. The sun's coming from over there at the moment, that way. And it'll get a bit of afternoon sun, but this stuff will shelter it. So notice my banana that's out in full sun really wasn't happy. End result. Here's my pawpaw in. That's going to remain there, but my path is going to be over that side. So I've got 3, 4 if you count the twin pawpaws in there. Oh, sorry, 5 of them, there's one up there. This one's a dwarf. They seem to like a semi-shade. One thing to watch, I tried to straighten this one off the fence, and it would have snapped off. So if they're leaning like that, brace them. And there's my banana in. Ladyfinger banana. All done.